Who would have thought that at an auction you have time to look at body language? Well, that's all an auctioneer is doing, looking at body language and keeping a tally of the numbers. So my main thing that I notice with body language is that you can tell a couple might be bidding, they've got the pal, they're putting it up, they're like, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, and their body changes, and you can see their body language has changed, and you think, oh, they've reached their limit. It's all the stress and anxiety, and they may well look dejected, even if they've just reached their limit because they didn't get the home that they loved. Paying attention to body language. And not just the body language of the other bidders, but the body language of the auctioneer as well, and the sales agents. Observe the other bidders. As the other bidders bid more, they gain confidence. So don't start bidding low. It gives the other bidders more time to get confident. Think about it. So if the home's got an expected, you think it's going to go for about 1.5, and you start bidding at 1.1, that's coming in low, all right? You're $400,000 less than where you think it is. Don't come in that low, because then the other bidders will come and it'll be going up like this. Come in here. If you think it's going to sell for here, come in here, not down here. And then there's all these other bidders who are like, oh, and they've had less time to get confident before it reaches the mark. Notice who's holding their paddle confidently, who's twirling it in their hand, who's fidgeting with their paddle, who's just put their paddle away. They've put it away. Do you think it'll come out again? Who's just brought their paddle out of their pocket? As soon as bidders turn sideways, start looking at each other or shifting their body language, they may be reaching their limit. When a bidder suddenly starts looking relaxed or dejected, it's likely they've reached their limit and stopped bidding. All right, mind your own body language while bidding. Don't fidget and stand confidently. Wear sunglasses if you feel that doing so will create a barrier between you and the other bidders. Only outside though, you don't want to look like a weirdo. Maintain the same tone, volume and speed of your bids. Your last bid should be the same tone, volume and speed of your first bid. That way it will be hard to identify if you are at the upper limits of your budget. A less confident bidder may stop bidding because they believe that you have plenty of juice left in your tank. Avoid distracting interactions. Don't talk to your partner or anyone else during the auction. Don't start texting. Engaging in conversation can signal uncertainty about your strategy, and that can undermine your credibility. Stay focused. Checking your notebook or sending texts during the auction may indicate to others that you're close to your budget limit. A tactic used by some people is to stare down your opposition with a wry smile. It could be that you make a bid and you look at them and you're like, nothing more than that, but it's just you've got that confidence that you're happy to just ready, waiting, hurry up, waiting for your bid so I can outbid you. So before I was saying observe the auctioneer and the sales agents at the auction. Look, before we go on, just attend auctions. Start watching body language. Sales agents' body language can indicate how the auction is going. It can sometimes be clear when they are resigned to defeat. When the reserve price is met, the property will be on the market. The auctioneer does not need to point this out and probably won't. However, some auctioneers are quick to trial close. So they start getting excited. They're like, oh, we're on the market. We're going to sell today. They'll say things. And they might pick up their hammer, or they might roll the contract up so they're ready to hit their hand with it. They might unbutton their jacket. There's a few different things that they'll do so that you realize, oh, I think we're on the market. And you can start to slow things down dramatically with your bidding. However, you may notice a change in the auctioneer's tempo, tone of voice, or body language. There are some auctioneers out there that aren't that experienced, and there are some very good ones out there. They're trained not to show any signs that the bidding has reached the reserve price, but we're all human. He or she may say something like, make no mistakes, today we are definitely selling. So that's about body language. Go to auctions, watch people, watch the body language. If you're starting to look to buy a home, and it's likely that it'll be via auction, then go to as many auctions as you can.